Ta-da!
Hello gamers, Matthew here from Grey Army Gaming in fantastic Lund, Sweden. For today's episode of Scattered, we have got a real treat for you. A game that we recorded several months ago, but that we will replay now for you today. A game that we are calling
Grey Army Gaming's Triumph and Trumpery!
This was a super interesting day. I decided to play the High Elves, and Mr. President Trump decided to play the Empire. Although he was very clear that in playing the Empire, he didn't want to be led by the, quote, pathetic, stupid, dumb, weakling Karl Franz, end quote. And instead, he wanted to be led by his general, Tsar
Trumposlav.
For today's match, we're going to play a simple battle lines matchup between 2,000 points of the High Elves and a few less points of the Empire. Mr. Trump decided he only wanted to take with him 1 unit of Spearmen. He thought that would be good enough. So 2,000 points of High Elves versus 1 unit of Spearmen in battle lines. Let's not talk anymore and go ahead and jump right into the pre-game. Well, Mr. President, thank you for taking so much time out of your busy schedule to join us here in Sweden for a game of Warhammer.
Sweden? Who would believe this? Sweden!
Yeah, unbelievable. But let me just speak on behalf of the Swedes and say that they are, without a doubt, greatly honored to have you here today.
Those people, I don't know those people.
Yeah, totally understandable. I mean, this is a tiny little country. But I understand you're here on your way home from a visit to Russia?
I don't know Putin. He said nice things about me. If we got along well, that would be good.
I don't understand. Weren't you just in Russia to see Putin?
I don't know Putin.
Really? I mean, I just heard the report about this morning on NPR, and I read about it in the Washington Post.
It's just words, folks. It's just words. Those words, I've been hearing them for many years.
I'm sorry. I just can't agree. I mean, no alternative facts here. If we're going to play this game today, we have to be honest with each other.
Okay, Honest Abe.
What?
Okay, Honest Abe. Honest Abe never lied. That's the good thing. That's the big difference between Abraham Lincoln and you.
But now you're just avoiding the issue. Come on, weren't you just in Russia this morning?
I really want to just talk about something slightly different.
Fine. I'm not going to waste my time on this battle. Let's get back to the real fight. Before we get started, is there any strategy that you would like to share with Grey Army Gaming viewers about how you plan on winning today?
We will create a machine the likes of which we haven't seen in many decades.
Ah, so you're going to bring a steam tank.
I will tell you at the time. I'll keep you in suspense.
All right. Fair enough. I mean, poker player. But couldn't you at least say what you think is your greatest strength as you lead your army into battle today?
I think my strongest asset, maybe by far, is my temperament. I have a winning temperament. I know how to win.
I'm sorry. Did you say your temperament?
Temperament.
Yeah, of course. The cool, calm, collected, fully rational. I'm sure you'll do fine. Anyway, I hope it's okay today that we are going to be playing with all Grey armies.
I think it's disgraceful.
Well, you and the rest of the internet. Just don't send out any nasty tweets about it. Anyway, I'm looking forward to having a nice game with you today.
If we got along well, that would be good.
Good for you for staying positive. Well, let's roll for first turn. All right, Mr. President, the first turn is yours. All right, Mr. Trump, you've got no charges to declare, you've got no magic and no shooting, so go ahead and make your remaining moves.
Be violent, cause fights, do bad things.
Whoa, what are you doing? Those spearmen are clearly out of range and are not able to come in contact with my archers.
I'm going to be able to do it.
But then you obviously don't understand how a charge works. Go ahead, Mr. Trump, and tell me what it means to charge.
Well, I'll tell you what it means.
So you have no idea. Just trust me, you are not able to charge.
I'm going to be able to do it,
No, you're not. Those troops just can't burst in like that.
and you're going to stop them? I don't think so.
But come on. Now you're just cheating, Trump. I mean, this is clearly a violation of the rules.
When you try to act holier than thou, it really doesn't work.
But I'm not trying to act holier than thou are. I'm just trying to follow the rules. I mean, you're turning this whole thing on me. You make it sound like I'm the cheater.
But if I win, I am going to instruct my Attorney General to get a special prosecutor to look into your situation, because there has never been so many lies, so much deception.
Whoa. Let's slow down here. Let's not get too crazy now. This is just a game, all right? Fine, let's say that your spearmen are able to charge into my archers. Are you happy now?
There's no question about that.
Okay, fine then. We'll just say that you were right and I made an honest mistake.
That was more than a mistake. That was done purposely, okay? That was not a mistake. That was done purposely. I think it's disgraceful.
Okay, can we just get back to the game? Where were we now? Right, you don't have any other movements to make, so your player turn is over, and that means it's now my player turn. Let's see here. Do I have any charges to declare? Well, actually, I'm going to have my...
Excuse me. My turn.
Sorry?
My turn.
No, I'm sorry. It's not your turn. Trust me, I've been playing this game for like 30 years.
You've been doing this for 30 years.
Yeah, well, but mostly in the last year or so.
Why the hell didn't you do it over the last 15, 20 years? I think it's disgraceful. My turn.
No. You see, the way it works is first you take a turn, and then I take a turn.
Doesn't work that way.
Oh, really? Well then, Mr. Trump, what makes you such an expert at Warhammer rules?
I have, between Facebook and Twitter, I have almost 25 million people.
Are you kidding me? Are you telling me that you're an expert at Warhammer rules because you have a Facebook and a Twitter account? Really? You mean like Twitter, where you're constantly insulting people, and especially women?
Nobody has more respect for women than I do. Nobody. Nobody.
Whatever, let's just get back to the game.
My turn.
Fine, take another turn. I don't care. What are you doing? You can't just build a wall in the middle of the board like that.
I believe in building safe zones. I believe in having other people pay for them. As an example, the Gulf states who are not carrying their weight, but they have nothing but money.
But once again, that's just flat out against the rules.
We have some bad people in this country that have to go out. We're going to get them out. We're going to secure the border. And once the border is secured, at a later date, we'll make a determination as to the rest. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
Seriously, stop.
Rebels.
Fine. Have your wall. But that doesn't prevent me from flying my griffins over your wall into combat.
Why are you just thinking about these solutions right now? For 30 years you've been doing it, and now you're just starting to think of solutions.
What do you think of that?
It's inappropriate. It's not nice. It's not nice, and I don't deserve that.
Well, it's about to take out your entire unit of spearmen. Yes! Kill them all! What do you think of my flying force now?
I think that it basically has fallen, okay?
Hardly! My griffins just took out your only unit.
We have a depleted military. It has to be helped.
Sorry, Mr. President, but you are way beyond help. I just won the game.
You won, but not fair and square, in my opinion.
What do you mean? You clearly played a terrible game, and your horrible strategy was the reason you lost.
I have been given great credit for what I did, and I'm very, very proud of it. And that's the way I feel.
But come on. You can at least admit that I played a good game.
I say it's rigged.
All right, whatever. Let's just leave it there for the day.
I think it's disgraceful. And believe me, this country thinks it's it really thinks it's disgraceful also.
Classy, Mr. Trump, classy. All the way to the bitter end.
Crime, crime, crime.
Can we get in on the next game?
Those people, I don't know those people.
Well, there you have it, folks. A quick, but I think pretty interesting game. If I were going to play this again, I think next time I wouldn't play with a demagogue. It's just not conducive to good gameplay. Well, thank you for joining us here today at Grey Army Gaming, where Grey can always play.